In the Mixed Kitchen here for Mix at 3, it's National Nachos Day, and we are taking this dish to new heights. Picture tender steak, chicken piled on crispy chips, smothered in a creamy cilantro, lime cream, rich Mornay sauce, and a variety of bold toppings.
Okay, so is your mouth watering now?
No, but my stomach is rumbling.
Ours certainly is, and that's what we're about to make with Chef Stephen Young with Wellstar MCG Health.
Hey, buddy, good to
Hey,
see you.
welcome back. Nice to have you back again.
Yeah, good to have you
You guys
back.
ready to build some nachos today?
I'm ready to eat some nachos.
Okay, good.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So walk us through the process here. Like, what did you make?
Of course. So over here I have a little bit of carne asada steak. Carne asada is to cook on a grill. Okay, so that's the overall term for it. There's a, but this is a marinade that I did, and I cooked it on the grill. And I'm just heating it up for you guys here. Did the same process with some chicken thighs that I did here.
Okay.
I know you said Mornay sauce, but we went more of a queso route, which is still a derivative off from a Mornay. It's, Mornay is based off from a bechamel. Bechamel is our mother sauce. Then you turn it into a Mornay by adding cheese. So this is a queso sauce. So it's just a little bit different.
Okay.
I like cheese. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Over here we have a truffle hot sauce, just to kind of elevate it a little bit.
Okay.
Cilantro lime crema, the cream that you were talking about earlier. That's what that one is. We have some house-made guacamole, some pico de gallo, house-made pickled jalapenos.
Ooh.
And then we have house-made red onion pickled, and then some cilantro, and then some lime wedges too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some of this queso.
Fully loaded.
Yeah, this is going to be the good stuff right here.
Okay.
Is this what you're doing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know if Joe can get a shot from that from above, but bring it on.
So nachos, you can do a bunch of different ways. You know, you can melt the cheese on top of it in the oven on broil, or you can do it, the real easy way and put some cheese on it, put it in the microwave. Nachos are a million different ways, but queso seems to be the way that people are going nowadays.
Okay.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
So now when it comes to nachos, what do you think makes the perfect combination?
I like queso. When you get the cheese, shredded cheese and stuff like that, it just tends to all clump together. At least with queso, it still kind of stays all apart.
Right.
And then we're going to top it with a little bit of the steak.
All right.
Okay.
And this is ribeye that I used here. A lot of carne asada, you'll use like flank steak, skirt steak, that kind of stuff. We stepped it up a little bit, like we said.
Yes,
you guys are special.
Oh,
I like this. Now, see, whenever I try to make this at home, and you might have the salad that goes with it too.
Yeah. Is that to make it healthy or?
Colorful? I just use colorful chips now.
Yeah.
I don't really care about that. But it's like, do you make it first and then you try to put the lettuce on it? Because you try to put the lettuce under it, right?
No, you want the lettuce on top. You want it to stay nice and crunchy and green.
Okay.
I mean, if you put it underneath, it's going to get soggy.
Right.
And nobody's going to really want it.
Okay.
So there you go. I'm going to give you guys the baseline. There's steak, chicken, and queso. What kind of toppings would you guys want?
All of them, of course.
I'm good with everything except the jalapeno.
Okay,
They're
yeah, I'm
pickled
with
though,
you.
so they're a little sweetness in there, but that's why I put them off to the side.
So now we start.
Go ahead.
Add a little bit of guacamole if you want to put it on the side so you can dip. You can do that too.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Creativity. This is where you guys get the creativity.
On both sides.
I feel like I'm in romper room
See,
all of a
you
sudden.
guys make a cool design out of it. That's why I put stuff in squeeze bottles. That way you can put that little design on.
Oh,
top.
really? Okay. Yeah. You know what I do with squeeze bottles? I just squeeze.
Okay, now it's your turn. What are you
Now I
going
do
to
it?
do?
Okay,
Yes.
fine. The pico?
Pico. So in our
Yes.
pico, it's just the basic pico. It's tomatoes, garlic, chopped up jalapenos, red onion, lime juice, salt and pepper. That's all that's in there. It's real basic to keep it real fresh. But the trick is to make sure it's not spicy. You take the seeds out of the
Now you tell me.
jalapenos.
Oh, okay, good. You do. Okay.
It's not spicy, I promise.
Yes. Onions?
Yeah, the pickled red onions. That's a real simple pickle. All
Yes,
that is
yes.
apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of peppercorns, and just some pickling seasoning. And I put some whole cloves of garlic in there just to...
See, that's my boy. Oh, I see the glow. Yep.
Yep.
One right there at the top. There you go.
That's going to be the one you want.
Do you like cilantro?
Sure.
Okay, because I do too.
Drop yours.
Okay.
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So now, are there any variations or substitutions you would suggest for people who want to try this? If maybe they don't like the steak or the...
Yeah, you can use shrimp. You can use tofu if you wanted. You can actually take some tofu, bread it real quick, deep fry it, chop it up, and then you can have like crispy tofu on top if you want to take it vegetarian style. Nachos are endless. You can go all kinds of different ways. When they were asking for different toppings, I was like, I can have 50 toppings up here if you want, but we're going to keep it a little more.
Can you use ketchup?
Yeah, I mean,
I wanted to
just
see
had to
what
cut
the
me.
reaction
He
was
had to
gonna be
cut
on
me
that.
down to the
Oh,
core.
yeah, we
For
have
the lime.
Yeah, we haven't did the
Yes.
lime yet.
Oh yeah, and then if you want a little bit of that cilantro lime crema,
Yeah.
this is that dressing or that little fun part that you get to do at the end,
Okay.
All right.
if it wants to come out here.
Yeah. Gosh,
And then
this
if
looks
you-
so good.
And
It
if
smells
wanted,
delicious.
There's a truffle hot sauce.
So now,
but you
how hot is that truffle?
It's not hot at all.
Try
okay.
a little bit more of this.
Yeah, it's not
It's not
coming out
good.
great.
Got to get behind the sneeze guard here.
We'll
We'll
improvise.
splatter this to everything. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Improvise.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ooh, I'm
Okay.
The
ready.
top didn't want to work for us. It's okay.
All right, so we're just going to go ahead and try.
I was gonna say I put some napkins over here.
Okay.
Or maybe I thought you were going to use as a bib.
Actually, that's not
And the
good.
trick about a nacho is whatever you pull is the bite you get. You know, if
Cheers.
it's half the tray, then that's your bite of nacho. This is just a little bit elevated nacho. You know, the carne asada, the pickled onions, a lot of traditional. You're just gonna have the shredded cheese, the regular pico de gallo, maybe ground beef seasoned up like taco style.
Good idea. Yeah.
Now, when you made the queso,
Yeah.
what's the process? How long are you doing this for?
So the queso, the trick about queso is stirring. As long as you consistently stir, it won't clump up on you. That's but it's made from American cheese. So you start off with a heavy cream or half and half, consistently adding American cheese till it starts to thicken up on you.
Right.
And then what we did is we took some of the pico and added that into it. That makes it that nice queso.
Okay.
Now, what is your personal favorite part of this nacho creation?
Besides eating.
I mean, I love just chips and queso. So if I'm going out and the place has chips and queso where they give it away or chips and salsa, I'm a sucker. That's where I'm at. Nachos, everybody does it so different. So you could get a really good nacho at a place, or you can get the shredded cheese kind, which I'm not a huge fan of, but.
This is delicious. I'm just waiting for a commercial break so I can dig in and eat
Shows
more.
you. Bye. I'll just be back over here on this side.
Try this at home, guys, because it's
Absolutely.
really good.
Yeah, of course.
Buddy, I appreciate it so much. That's
Thank
still
you.
really
Thank
just
you so
delicious.
much. And yeah, happy National Nachos Day.
Of course, nachos. Yeah.
Nachos, yeah.
Delicious. All right. Coming
Thanks so
up.
much, guys.